Hey beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Michelle. Today I'm coming with a foundation review for you guys. I'm excited about this one because it's been my favorite summer foundation this year, and it's one of those foundations that I get excited to use because I love the way it always turns out. And it's from Dior. It's the Backstage Face and Body Foundation. So they've come out with this line that's marketed towards the younger consumers, and it's priced to be more affordable for a younger consumer. And I love the fact that they're doing that. There are two things from the line that really stood out to me, and that was the foundation and one of the lip kits. I only picked up the foundation though because I have enough lipsticks, and I picked it up in the color 7N. When I first purchased this, I bought it online before they had it in the stores. So I had to just guess my shade. And I'm so happy I guessed right because this is my exact shade. It is a neutral foundation, so it's not gonna have any pinks or reds or yellows. So it just kind of looks even and flat, which is fine. And this is a bottle. It's like a squeezy tube bottle. I love the packaging. This is a face and body foundation, meaning that you can put it on your face and you can also cover up any tattoos or marks or any minor skin issues that you want to just conceal for the day. It's great for that. And it's also waterproof, which is awesome. I think about the fact that when I was younger, I used to do synchronized swimming, which is ballet in the water. And a lot of times when we would compete, we would look for foundations that were waterproof, and there really weren't many out there. So for people who need waterproof foundation, this is definitely going to be your best friend. It's also great if you're somewhere where you're sweating a lot, like you're a dancer, or you're even out like at a nightclub or something and you're dancing or doing any physical activity where you're sweating. Because it's waterproof, it's not going to just slide off of your face. So that is a huge plus for me. It is a medium coverage, so it's not a full coverage foundation. You're not going to get a completely airbrushed look, but it's supposed to mimic skin. It's supposed to look very, very natural. And although it's matte, it is supposed to give you an alive look. The foundation is formulated for sensitive skin, oily skin, combination skin. My skin is combination. I get oily mostly on my T-zone area, and that's why I always use a primer. I don't ever just put foundation on its own. I always prime just to make sure that it sticks to my face. This is a 1.6 fluid ounce bottle and it retails for $40. So as far as the price point goes, I think it's competitive. It is a high-end brand, so I wasn't expecting it to be like in the $30 range, but it's also not in like the $60 range. So I think 40 is a pretty even number for the quality of what you're getting in this foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on for you guys and show you what it looks like on my skin, and then I'll come back with final thoughts on how I feel about the foundation. All right, so I'm starting off with my primer from Tatcha. It's a silk canvas. I have a video on it if you're interested in learning more about it. I'm gonna go ahead and just rub that all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the foundation. Usually need about a nickel sized amount for my face and my neck. If you really want to layer on, then go a quarter size. But if you want it to be very, very light and just look like skin, then you can get away with using like a pea sized amount. Again, we have the squeezy tube. Okay, so this is just me putting one layer on, and you can see how well it covers. Now, it's not covering every single blemish, every single freckle and mole on my face. You can still see my moles through it. And because this formula is supposed to be worn as a lightweight formula, it's great. It's a very breathable foundation, but it has enough pigment to give you like a clean, solid look without being heavy or drying and all of that. My complexion doesn't look flat or anything like that. And as far as color matching goes, it does match my chest. And I can always go back in and put highlights in the areas of my face that are a little bit lighter, or the areas of my face I just like to be highlighted. I'll just use my concealer and just go ahead and brighten that part up. But as far as just like an everyday look without doing much, this is something you can wear with a lip gloss and you just look completely natural and radiant. So I'm going to come back, I'm going to add a little bit of concealer, I'm going to go ahead and just add some eyeliner, my eyebrows, and something on my lips, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So this is a finished look. I just added concealer, some blush, some contour, and this is what it looks like. I did set it with a powder, so that's why my face looks a little bit white, a little ghostly. But I sprayed a little bit of Fix Plus to get rid of like the super powdery look, even though you can still see like the white cast from the powder. That'll all go away in about 30 minutes. So let's just go ahead and talk about my thoughts on the foundation. This has definitely been a favorite for me this summer. It's very easy to travel with because of the squeezy tube, and I really love the finish. Now, it's marketed as a matte foundation, but it doesn't give you like a dry matte. It gives you a very radiant, natural finish. And if you want to mattify it more, you can just use a mattifying setting powder like what I did, and then maybe a mattifying spray, but I really don't think you need it. I love the fact that it's lightweight because it's not heavy and you can wear it in all different weather conditions. I love the fact that there's so many shades. There's 40, which is a good amount, and it does mix well with a lot of other brands. I've mixed it with Cover FX, I've mixed it with Fenty Beauty, I've also mixed it with a tinted moisturizer just to play around with the color, and it works well with everything. You don't need a lot, so it will last you a really long time, which is great. I like the fact that it's so easy to blend. Even if you put a lot, you could blend it into your skin to where it really looks like you're not wearing any makeup. Now, I wear this more so as like a going out foundation. It could be an everyday for sure, but I like to kind of layer it up and use it for going out because I love the color payoff, and it's hard for me to find my shade a lot of the time. So when I find something that covers really well, looks good on my complexion, and most of all looks natural, then I'm usually in love. I also like the fact that you can put it on your body. If I have any kind of scarring, I can put it on. And on my neck, sometimes I do have scarring from like ingrown hairs and things like that, and it does a really nice job of covering that up. So this foundation is a favorite of mine. I love it. I think the price point is decent. The packaging is great. It's very easy to pick up now that it's on the ground. I love Dior as a brand, and I definitely think you should check it out. At least go into Sephora and get a sample if you're somebody who likes lightweight foundation. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this. Big kisses to you all. Mwah. Peace, love, and light. Alright, so it's been about 6 hours and this is what my face looks like. I don't think I've had too much oil production, but you can take a look. I've been out in the sun for a while and I feel like the foundation holds up pretty well.